god, what the fuck? He scared me. Dude, I feel like a Men in Black, except I'm a woman in brown and burnt orange. Oh my god. When I went to New York, when I went to the makeup masterclass by Mario, he slightly hinted at his makeup collection. The class itself was amazing, but I never forgot that he mentioned, because somebody asked, are you going to create your own makeup line? And he was like, I'll keep you informed on that. And then fast forward like a couple months and somebody asked, when is Makeup by Mario gonna happen on Instagram? And he commented back, late 2020. And here we are. Like, I'm not crying, but like I'm crying. But like I'm not crying, but I'm crying. I did go ahead and splurge and buy the makeup case, which was just a beautiful, gorgeous penny. I really hope you're worth it, because I will return you. Do you have a return policy? That feels like something I should have checked. So this is what the box looks like. I'll go ahead and pop up the price right here because I physically cannot say it without it giving me morning sickness, but like all day long. I know. So I do want to go ahead and tell you guys that the box itself, yo, it's nice. It's nice, it's pretty. Like, you feel like such a luxurious hoe. I think they're called escorts. These actually come out. I thought that they like came up and out. They don't do that. They completely do come out. I believe here we have our palettes, and then we have our mixers and our eye pencil sharpeners. And then over here we have our brushes, and over here we have everything else. Do we have an eyebrow pencil? I know he started with an eye collection because he starts his makeup process with eyes, so that only really did make sense. We also got highlighters. I think that's the only face product we actually got of his. Primers slash concealers, whatever you guys want to call these. They are called the Master Eye Preps. This is the Master Eye Prep and Set in the shade medium. We have deep, and then we have light. What I will say about the actual packaging itself, it's heavy, guys, and it feels good. Like, it feels luxurious. It's crisp, it's clean, it's edgy. Like, I'm so aesthetically turned on by this. Again, I feel like I should be tracking aliens, but like with a smoky eye. This is the Master Metallics eyeshadow palette. I have been seeing video of Mario's on his Instagram. I like want to swatch him so bad, but at the same time, like, I don't want to touch it because it's like holding a brand new bebe. But like I was saying, I've been watching so many tutorials that he has been doing. He's been doing a lot of Instagram lives. He's just been adding a lot of stuff on his stories. Other makeup artists have been using his stuff, and everything is just, it's incredible. So here we have the Masters Mattes. This is a neutral lover's dream. Like, this is so ridiculously gorgeous. When I first opened it, they kind of look like concealers because they literally look so creamy. Like, the powders themselves look so creamy and so buttery, and I haven't touched them yet. And then we have some more Masters metals, which these I'm actually really excited about. However, I am gonna go ahead and let you guys know right now, I am gonna be very focused on the mattes today, because I say this on my channel all the time, and I really mean that with nothing but love. But I feel like a lot of people can make metallics. I feel like a lot of people can make shimmers. I feel like a lot of people can get away with that, but I think it takes a true master and true craftness and true developmental skill, especially for a makeup artist, to create a really good matte eyeshadow formula. So that's what we're gonna be working with today. I am gonna go ahead and do my brows, then we can come back and get started on all this. I just really kind of wanted to show you what was in the box itself. Wanted you guys to join in on the experience with me. Brows are snatched, looking like a snack, or like a pumpkin spice coffee. Either way, I look good. I love how everything says by Mario. Like, he just wants us to be reminded that he's that big. I also love that I can see the brushes in this box. Love that. That makes me totally happy. I was gonna say another word with an H, but You get it. This is the by Mariaagloriaa F1. I was kind of looking at this one though. No, this is kind of like a packer brush. This one, I don't know, this will just get a lot done in a short amount of time because she's real girthy like that. And I am gonna use P4 to get this all prepped. So prepping the eyelid is something he really talked about in the class. And I will tell you right now, this is definitely more of a primary consistency versus a concealer consistency. Concealers are a lot more malleable and a little bit more liquidy, and this isn't so much that. It's very goopy. Look at me. I sound like Gwyneth Paltrow, but I really don't mean goopy in a bad way. I just mean like this is tacky, and that actually really did help me clean out my brow. Okay, BB, so we're looking fierce, fine, and phenom. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the other side of that same brush. Just do a flip-de-roo and grab a little bit of this setting powder. And I don't like to use a lot of this. Again, I like my primer to stay tacky, but the reason I really like this, and I can't personally go without it, is because I don't like my eyeshadows to skip. And if you guys can be quiet, no, that'd be great. I went ahead and applied the tape just because I really am gonna go for like a brown smoky kind of moment, and I need to angle these hoes so the effect is just really there. Why does it sound like a dentist is having a flippin' field day out there? Like I said, today we're gonna go ahead and do the mattes. I just feel like the mattes will be the end all really say y'all, because I feel like his metallics are gonna blow me out of the water. And I will make sure to have a video just dedicated to his metallics. I got you, promise, I got you. This either needs to come with that sauce or it needs to get out of the kitchen. And that's on cap or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this really, really, really light shade. I think this is matte 3. Direct and to the point, Mario is. Very much. That whole class he was like, no games. I'm also gonna be using the Makeup by Mariaagloriaa EF2 brush to blend this out. Okay, so that first shade took literally no time to blend. Cute. Let's go ahead and grab matte 4. And we're gonna focus this more onto our crease using that same brush. Okay, so that also built up quite beautifully. And the tones are ridiculously like soft, but beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and keep building. I think I'm gonna go on to the bottom one from the one we just used, which would be matte 8. And I'm just gonna, again, keep using the same brush, which is phenomenal, by the way. This brush is amazing. Okay, so this one is heavily pigmented, but it's super duper smooth. Again, this one I think because it's a darker brown, it's just showing up more. I don't know if it's more pigmented, but it's definitely showing up more, but it's still blending out, I mean, literally effortlessly. These colors are building up so well. I'm playing so well with each other. I know that's not very shocking to some of you guys, but I have tried so many eyeshadow palettes, guys, that the colors, the more you try to build them up, the more they actually almost separate from each other and they become very choppy, and they just do not play well with each other, and they do not build up and lay on top of each other. Like, they literally separate. It's not happening with these. Like, these are actually building up really nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 6. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I'm terrible at this. And this I'm really gonna focus on my crease. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab matte 11, which is a deep chocolate brown. I'm actually gonna touch this. Oh my god, this is my first time actually feeling them, and I feel like such a dumb brat. These are so soft. For a matte color to do this little number, oh Mario, I'm obsessed. Okay, so I will say definitely the darker the colors get, the more difficult they get to blend out, which is so very typical, guys. And keep in mind, if you are doing a look like I'm doing, or if you're following my tutorial, I need you to know this, guys. Smoky eyes look very ugly in the beginning. Like, they look like a whole ratchet mess until literally the very end. So don't be afraid if you're like, oh my god, it's not coming together. If you are just building the gradient like I am, you're doing perfectly fine, baby girl. I promise you. Just be patient and keep blending and you will get there. We'll get there together. Just to mix a rouge as much as I can out of this entire palette, I'm gonna go ahead and grab matte 10. I'm just gonna blend this into the crease. Again, I have no rhyme or reason, guys. I just really want to use as much of this eyeshadow palette as I can. And you know what? My instincts proved correct, because this color is actually being the perfect blender between my eyelid color and the transition shades. Yo, somebody please start playing some Frank Ocean or some Kid Cudi because we are so smoked out right now. Oh my god. And when I tell you, usually with like any other palette, this takes a minute, guys. This process, because there's a lot of blending, it's a lot of building, it's a lot of patience. It has taken me 17 minutes to do this. This is a 30-minute, I promise you, this is a 30-minute plus eye look with almost any other makeup palette that I have. I'm not saying I rush this by any means. I'm just saying that's how easy it is to blend out these eyeshadows and how easy it is to blend them up. Am I getting loud? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being really loud right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. The one thing that I am gonna do, because this is one thing I couldn't do with the blending brush, is I'm gonna grab a flat brush. This is the Makeup by Mario E4, and I'm really going to precisely pat this color onto my eyelid, especially in the inner corner, because that's where we're missing a lot of pigment. Again, because the fluffy brush couldn't really get into these crevices. Mwah! I'm so excited to try these. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Super Black Eye Pencil. I don't necessarily know what these are. I mean, I do because I've seen the Instagram videos on them, but like I'm nervous. They're just very pigmented yeah, they are. Okay, so here's the thing. Watch it. Come over here. Get on in here. So I have to be like this close to the mirror, right? I'm literally gonna be like this. You're not gonna see it. I'm gonna come back and show you like the after. But for now, a B's gotta concentrate. I already look like such a dom. No pillow princesses here. Not today. I'm just tired. So this is what we are looking like. The eyeshadow is gorgeous. The eyeliner, I will say, while it is very creamy and it is very pigmented, it's not the creamiest pencil. It's definitely nowhere near Kajal. And then it did come with a brush, which is very soft, that helped me kind of smoke it out. And then on top of that, I used the black pigment in the eyeshadow palette because, again, I just wanted to use it. And I kind of wanted to smoke it out a little bit more. We're not done yet, but I do have to go like finish the rest of my face now. So I'm gonna go do that, but I shall be back. This shall be complete and we will talk about it. Okay, so the eyes are done, lips are done, the face is pretty much done. The only thing I have left to do is the highlight, which I was waiting, obviously, because we have highlights to try. Back into our little briefcase we go. I got the whole collection, so I got all 4 of them. This one, which is looking like it might be the one. We have this one, and this, which is just the mixer of the products. This is the expensive Master Secret Glow highlighter, which I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm just really curious in trying out the actual powder by themselves. Maybe next video I'll go ahead and use that guy. I just really want to see what it does by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Bronzy, and this is the highlight that I'm gonna use. Okay, so the highlight by itself, it might not be my most favorite thing in the world, but it's not bad. I mean, I can respect it. However, though, these eyes, which is what we're here to kind of talk about anyway, could not be more impressed, could not be happier with the way this eye look turned out. Like, I'm just so shocked, but like in the best way. Like, I knew Mario was gonna come with something good. Like, it's Mario, like it's Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, like it's the legendary Mario, and I'm just honestly, like, I'm so stoked. But I'm not gonna lie, there was that little bit of me that was like, please, I paid like $500 for you, please don't let me down. And honestly, it did not disappoint. This whole collection, while I don't recommend you spend $500 on it, I really don't. I'm not saying it's not worth the money. I'm saying I tried all of this so you could pick and choose, or I'm going to try all of it so you can pick and choose. I went ahead and reviewed the mattes today, again, because I just feel like the mattes, they just speak so loudly of a brand, especially an eyeshadow. Like, these are so ridiculously pretty, extremely pigmented, but they're also really easy to blend out. They're not the easiest eyeshadows to blend out. I will say the darker that they got, the more finicky they got, but it's possible. And the tones and the butteriness of it and just the kind of application, it made it all worth it. I will say that my eyes, they are kind of creasing up a little tiny bit, but that could have been on me. I could have applied more primer, but honestly, the eyeshadows are still ridiculously gorgeous. Eyeliners I enjoyed. They were my favorite eyeliners, like I said, but they were very good. The highlights, again, not my favorite. They're very natural, like from within with some specks of glitter. I think you kind of have to use expensive to make it work, and that's going to be a separate video. But here you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now on to the fun part. I didn't just buy this collection, guys. I'm not even going to tell you guys how many I bought, but I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to be giving away the box. I didn't purchase a whole bunch of boxes because that would have been ridiculously expensive. However, I did buy the collection of the eye products as well. So the eyeshadow palettes, eyeliners, the highlights, you're going to be receiving literally everything I used minus the brushes, but the actual eyeshadow palettes themselves, you will be receiving one complete set of that. All you gotta do is like this video, number 1, share the video, number 2, and 3, I really miss seeing this in my comment section, so we're gonna go ahead and bring it on back. I want you to tag one of your friends. It could be your friend, it could be your mom, it could be your sister. I want you to just hype up another woman today. That's all you gotta do. Even if the comment is literally, hey, insert name here, I think you look beautiful today and I just want to remind you that I love you. Something as simple as that. Or you could be really extra about it and like really go into detail and tell them why you love them, why you're so proud of them. Just really say something positive to another woman today. There's so much negativity going on right now and I think it's really gross. And I just want to see some positivity, especially amongst women. Women supporting women is what I want to see. We are big supporters of being positive here on this channel. We love love and we love light and we just embrace all positivity that we can. So that's literally all I have to do. Share the video, tag somebody, and then just praise them. Tell them something sweet, tell them something kind, tell them something nice. I really want to get that kindness train going today. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next one.